Hi everyone, it's time. It's time to start the holiday season's recipes and I am so excited about that. You have no idea. Look at my flowers over there. I'm already decorating for Christmas. And on this first episode, we're going to make a vegan meatless meatloaf filled with some vegetables and a vegan sausage you are going to love because it's super inexpensive. I have been researching good recipes but without breaking the bank, and this is one of them. But before, I'm gonna ask you to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button so you get notified every time I make a new video, and let's go to the recipe. Now, what I'm going to use for this recipe are two main ingredients to substitute the meat, which is TVP, to which I have sauteed with dry as it is, to which I have sauteed with tomato sauce, any kind of tomato sauce, just to rehydrate it while it was on a pot. Because you know that I don't like rehydrating the TVP before cooking. I like to do it all together because it tastes so much better. And also soy sauce and onions, and that's it. And the other ingredient is, I know you're gonna say, here comes the crazy banana peel lady, but trust me, this recipe works so well with both banana peels and the TVP, you are not going to believe. And here's my banana peels. They are very brown because I have put them on my processor, posted like 5, 6, 7 times until it was on this consistency. And they are very brown because of oxidation. And here is, let me show you with the spoon. Here is my soy protein, my TSP, already cooked and ready to go. So we're going to bake it in the oven, and super easy. All those steps that I did here, both the banana peels and also the TVP, it can be made ahead, so you can make it freezing and not worry about it until the day you want to cook it. Alright, and this recipe is super simple. I have simplified it, but we haven't lost the flavor, so that's a very good thing. So we're going to mix the already cooked TVP with the banana peels. And we are going to add some spices, and the spices are oregano, garlic powder. It can be crushed garlic, like natural garlic if you prefer. I like for this recipe better the garlic powder. And then a 1/4 teaspoon, trust me, do this, 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. You don't have garam masala, it can be tandoori masala, or it can also be curry powder. It's that kind of ingredient that if it's not there, you miss it, but if it's there, you can pinpoint and tell what it is that it's so delicious, so do it. And dried sage, onions, salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. Some breadcrumbs, some cornstarch, a teaspoon of our homemade vegan bouillon. Remember, we made it. Click there because it's so delicious. You are going to thank me later for that. Here it goes. And flax seeds, ground flax seeds with water. All the quantities is going to be linked down below and written in the description box also down below, so don't worry about that. Just pay attention and enjoy the video. Right, now we can start by mixing like that with a spoon, but we're not gonna have a choice other than dig in with the hands, because what do I say all the time? Hands are your best tools. So let's go. I have been thinking since July, I think, about the recipe, what kind of recipe I'm going to make. And I wanted to make something easy, and I wanted to make something gluten-free because those breadcrumbs are gluten-free. And I wanted to make something that it's easy to put together and away from the good old seitan, you know. And I have here bread loaf lined with a parchment paper, as you can see. And then I left a lot of the parchment paper so you can lift the meatloaf when it's ready. Smart, isn't it? So here we go now. Transfer everything, or you transfer half, because we are going to add some delicious vegetables in between, just because. And the vegetables that I have here are cooked carrots, cooked green beans, vegan cheese, and those vegan sausages. I was sure that I had the regular long ones, but I didn't, so I'm using these ones that I use for appetizers because they're so delicious. And then what you do, you just line them. And here I have some vegan mayonnaise and soy sauce that we're going to add to give it some extra glazed golden brown color. And then you brush it. It looks a little bit too watery, but it doesn't really matter. And now I'm going to take this baby to the oven, and then for approximately 45 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I'm gonna show you how beautiful and delicious this is. Let's go. Look at this. How beautiful this is. Come on. And how easy was it? And what I like the most about this meatless meatloaf is that most of it you can make ahead and freeze it. How about that? And then when you want to put it together, you just like put it in your bowl, mix it up, and voila, already. And this is it for today. Now, these barbecue sauce and vinegar and ketchup glaze that I put last, if you're not going to serve it with gravy, then you add this. But if you're serving with the gravy, you skip it, because next week I'm gonna teach you guys how to make a very easy and very tasty and very affordable gravy, as well as a side dish for this. And I see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments below how much you like Thanksgiving. I love it, although it's not a Brazilian thing, it's an American and Canadian thing. I love it. So follow me on my social media, like I said. Don't forget to check on my merch. 10% of my profits is going to be donated to my local animal shelter. And if you want to support this channel, click on my Patreon, because any help is welcome. And I see you next time. Have a fabulous week. Bye bye.